What's going on YouTube? Phil here, back with another video. So this is day 2. So made it to 2 days, no slip, slop, fap, relapse, nothing like that, which is good. So still on the path. It's early days yet. I did notice like the last 24 hours has been a bit bumpy emotionally, a bit rough, especially like late last night. A lot of stuff was coming up, so made the mistake of looking on Instagram and I saw that my ex had put up as her profile pic a picture of her birthday, which we celebrated last year. I took her out for a really nice dinner. And it just seems weird that we broke up. She put that up, and I'm like, is this some weird game that girls sometimes play? Like, she's trying to like hint that I should reach out to her. And I was talking to my brother about it, and he's like, nah, man, just full no contact for now. Don't reach out. So I sort of thought about it and took his advice. So I didn't reach out, but it seemed to me like she kind of wanted me to. So that was sort of playing on my mind a bit, going back and forth with that a bit of sadness. So like grief from the breakup, it's pretty fresh. It's like 3 weeks maybe. I won't go into the details of that in the video, but I might talk about that relationship in another video. What else was coming up last night? So a lot of just dense, dark, sticky, heavy energy, like on the chest, heart. I felt like it was weighing me down and squeezing, and it was like a frustrated, just dense, sticky energy. That's like what it felt like, and just frustration with the present moment. Like, oh, I wish I was further along on this process than I am. It's only day 2. I wish I was getting those SR benefits, and I'm not yet. And like, just not being in the present moment, unwilling to or not able to really sit with what's going on and just be like, it is what it is. You are where you are. I am where I am. Just be with that, and everything's okay. So a bit of like resistance to that was coming up. Bit of resentment too. So I've been stuck on a resentment for a while, and I've been through 12-step. I'm not a 12-step guy. Don't go, oh, this guy's a 12-step guy. I've done 12-step. I go to meetings sometimes. I'll go into that probably in another video. I do and did find 12-step helpful in some sort of regards, but it's not the be-all and end-all. But one of the things they talk about in 12-step is resentment, and resentment can be a real killer and really knock you off your path spiritually, and dealing with resentments is key. And I know this, and I've dealt with a lot of resentment through 12-step, and that was actually pretty effective for me. And I did a bunch of other things, not just 12-step, but I know for me that resentment is not good. It knocks me off my path, and I've been dealing with one for a while now, and this one's actually like 2 years old. And resentment is re-feeling, literally looping over and over again on the same thing that's happened in the past and being stuck on it and feeling it again and again, looping it again and again, not be able to get past it. And that's where I'm a bit stuck on this thing that happened a couple of years ago. Without going into the details of it, basically, I was in a toxic situation with a friend of mine. We were sharing a house, and I ended up having to move out. It was just getting really toxic. That relationship, I had to let it go and draw boundaries around that. Without going into it, it was like a betrayal situation. It got pretty nasty. It almost went to court. I had to break the lease. I got accused of all these things that I just flat out didn't do. There was gaslighting. That's all I'm going to say about that. But like, I still have a lot of resentment around that towards him. And I've dealt with a little bit of it, being able to move past it a bit, but there's still a lot of resentment and anger towards him that I need to get past. I know I need to get past it, but because I can't, it's frustrating, and then that frustration sort of builds on itself, and I end up looping on the resentment, but also the frustration around the resentment, which is not good, and I know I need to move past it, but I just seem to be unable to at this point in time, which is part of what getting back onto SR is about for me. I know when I'm on SR, I'm on a spiritually better path, and I can deal with everything, including resentments, a lot better. So hopefully this whole process is going to allow me to move on, move past that. So that's another thing that was really coming up. The other thing was just like, and I've never been a great sleeper anyway, but just having a lot of trouble sleeping. I'm definitely having too much caffeine, too much coffee, and caffeinated drinks. But I've just never been a good sleeper anyway, and I just tend up to stay up way too late. And part of it's like a fear of missing out thing, and I just think might go back to childhood. I'll talk about that more in another video. Don't want to make this too long. It's almost like if I stay up, something else might happen, or like I just don't want to go to bed, and I can't put that down. Just go, okay, today's over. Go to bed. Have a good early start tomorrow. I still really struggle with that. So I didn't go to bed till like 2 a.m. last night. I ended up going around midnight just for about a 40-minute, 1-hour walk around the neighborhood. That seemed to help a bit. I just put on some chill music, walked around. No one was around. Just walked around, the block and whatever. I found that kind of really helped chill me out a bit. But yeah, no slip, slop, fat relapse for me. So that's a win. That's good. Still staying on the path. Definitely a lot of feelings coming up. But, happy with how I'm dealing with it. And I'll check in tomorrow with another video and keep you all updated. So thanks for tuning in. Really appreciate it if you're watching this right now. I'll see you for the next one.